5 horrible human experiments in North Korea. 5. Poisoned cabbage leaves. One former North Korean woman prisoner tells how 50 healthy women prisoners were selected and given poisoned cabbage leaves, which all the women had to eat despite cries of distress from those who had already eaten. All 50 were dead after 20 minutes of vomiting blood and anal bleeding. Refusing to eat would have meant reprisals against them and their families. 4. Human surgery practice operations on prisoners. One of the most shocking North Korea experiments is the practice of practicing medical operations on living human beings who are awake and aren't administered anesthesia. This was reported by a North Korean prison guard who defected from North Korea. He said, "The people who carry out these executions and these experiments all drink before they do it, but they are real experts now. Sometimes they hit prisoners with a hammer on the back of the head. The poor prisoners then lose their memory, and they use them as zombies for target practice. When the third bureau is running out of subjects, a black van, known as the Crow, turns up and picks out a few more prisoners, sowing panic among the rest. The Crow comes about once a month and takes 40 or 50 people off to an unknown destination." 3. Kwon Hayek, a former prison head of security at Camp 22, described laboratories equipped respectively for poison gas, suffocation gas, and blood experiments, in which 3 or 4 people, normally a family, are the experimental subjects. After undergoing medical checks, the chambers are sealed and poison is injected through a tube, while scientists observe from above through glass. Kwon Hayek claims to have watched one family of 2 parents, a son, and a daughter die from suffocating gas, with the parents trying to save the children using mouth-to-mouth resuscitation for as long as they had the strength. 2. The knee and wood torture method. North Korea experiments with torture methods on people as well, and have out with new and shocking ways of torturing people for information. One of the gruesome ways North Korea tortures its prisoners is with a method called the knee and wood torture method. The prisoner will kneel on a wooden bar inserted into the knee to stop the blood flow. After a week, you lose the ability to walk, and after a month, you die. This is mainly used on prisoners known as enemies of the state, who are often captured because a member of their families escaped. 1. Anthrax test on disabled children. A scientist who defected from North Korea and fled to Finland has revealed that North Korea has been experimenting on disabled children with chemical weapons such as anthrax. Other defectors have also reported that chemical weapons are being tested on people. It seems the purpose of this is to see how they die. This is just another of North Korea's human rights violations, and people all over the world are calling for UN intervention.